Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another My Restaurant video. It has now been a couple of seconds and the update just went live, so I don't even want to waste any more time at the start of this video. We're heading straight to the big shop and checking out these brand new limiteds. And already we can see there's 5 brand new limiteds, and it turns out that the silverware tray is actually a limited. I'm pretty surprised about that. So over here we can see the big tip jar works like the tip jar, but customers will deposit a big tip instead. 3,900 of these left at 800 Robux a piece. We have the candy machine. Customers have a chance to drop some cash on candy. 7,400 of these at 400 Robux a piece. And then we have the silverware tray, which actually I'm going to purchase some of these right now just in case, because since they aren't for Robux, it's going to end up selling super fast. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and purchase a lot of these right now just to get a general idea on how much people spam buy these things. There was 114, but if I back out and go back in, there's now 113. 1,000 just sold like that in the blink of an eye. Now right next to it, we have the luxury silverware tray. There is a very limited amount of these for 2,000 Robux. I'm going to be purchasing this for the video, but it says customers will always grab a silverware which assists them in eating faster. It's also gold too. So dude, this is going to be OP. I feel like I might regret this. I mean, I've never actually spent 2,000 Robux on anything at one shot, at least not that I can think of right now, but whatever, let's go ahead and do it. That's going to leave me with 30 Robux. I'm going to have to grab some more Robux soon here so that we can purchase the other stuff. But dang dude, this kind of hurts purchasing this. Oh my god. Anyways, we just went ahead and purchased that right there. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that there was probably 1,500 of these available, so it's definitely a pretty limited number. Now next to that, we have the sky blue booth. This is pretty cool. It looks like there was 1 million of these available at $5,000 a piece, so that's not bad. Another thing that I'm also noticing right now, I don't know if this is something that's been available for limiteds the entire time, because I don't really pay attention to this much, but if you notice, the options now are 1 and 5 instead of 1 and 3. All right, so I went ahead and got 300 of the sky blue booths. That's really not a lot considering they put in 1 million, and there's going to be people out there that are going to buy thousands of these. But let's head back over here to the silverware tray. I want to definitely get more of these. I currently only have 55 of them, which realistically I'm not going to need that many of these because I have the luxury silver tray, and that one's pretty much like 100% guaranteed. But technically this is probably only going to work for the corresponding floor that you put it on, and I'm definitely not going to be buying 10 of these. I think we'll go ahead and call it quits there at 200. That's not too bad. Now the next two things that I have not purchased are the candy machine and the big tip jar. So collectively here, there's about 1,200 Robux worth of stuff, assuming I was to buy one of each. And to be honest, I don't actually know if I want to spend 3,200 Robux right now. Your boy does not have a star code, so I'm definitely not going to be getting free Robux from that. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and purchase them. So make sure that you guys join my fan group and, you know, buy the merch and stuff. Those of you that have bought the merch, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. All right, so I've gone ahead now and got the Robux that we need. So let's purchase one of the candy machines, and then let's go ahead and purchase one of the tip jars. That's gonna go ahead and leave me with 30 Robux again, dude. How sad. Now let me check really quick here how many of these are left. 1,300. Wow, they're actually selling pretty fast, and this is by far the most expensive limited Robux wise that has been released since they introduced limited, so that's really interesting. Now I know when we started the video we kind of jumped right into it. I didn't really get to talk to you guys too much because, as I'm sure you guys are already aware, limiteds do sell out extremely quick, so I had to kind of jump right on it. But yes, the long awaited update that we have all been waiting for has finally arrived, and with this it seems like we have a lot of really cool introductions. Obviously the 5 brand new limited items, and of course the one set that we've all kind of been more or less waiting for, that being the pirate set, which is located right over here. This is going to be an unlimited item, so it's probably never going to be gone. As we can see right here, it says pirate table has a 5% chance to attract the exclusive pirate customer. When combined with pirate chairs, this goes up to 20%. Yar matey. Now for the chair, it says has a 10% chance to attract exclusive pirate customers. When combined with the pirate table, this goes up to 20%. Oh my god, dude, this is insane. All right, so when you purchase your first table, the price of the table goes up. So the first one that I bought was 350k. The second one, the value has now gone up to 525k. Honestly, I feel like that would have been a great concept to have introduced when Royals were released, but I mean, that's the past, you know, things can't be changed. Now let's see if we buy the next one. Also, one thing to point out is that you cannot bulk buy these. You can only buy one at a time. So now that I purchased the second one, my price has gone up to 787k. 1K. For some reason, the UI over here, or I guess the image or whatever, is kind of frozen at 525K. Maybe if I leave and go back. Oh, there we go. The next one is 1.18 mil, dude. What? I'm just gonna keep buying these to see how high it goes up. We're already at 5.98 mil. All right, so I've now gone ahead and purchased 24 of these tables, and my 25th table is valued at 5.89 bill. Honestly, dude, I can't even begin to imagine how good the pirate customer is, because what would happen if you have an entire restaurant, all 10 floors, filled up with nothing but pirate table and pirate chairs? Anyways, let's see now how much it increases for the pirate chair. So starting price is 80K. After you purchase that, it's gonna bump up to 104K. So definitely not as much of an increase as the table, but it's still a lot. This is honestly crazy, man. If a lot of rich players end up purchasing all of these tables and chairs, they are going to be absolutely drained of all their billions. All right, so I'm sitting at 42 pirate chairs, and my 43rd pirate chair is going to cost me $4.88 billion. That is insane, dude. I definitely like that concept, and I really do hope that they introduce some more stronger items that are handled in that matter, because I feel like that could really make a difference and kind of balance out the economy. So huge props to David and Preston for doing that over there. Now let's do a quick little update here. It's been probably a couple minutes. There's 3,700 of these, 7,100, 92,000 over here, 1,300, and then 964K. Please help the poor. Yo, do you guys see this? Mr. Sidewinder himself is asking for money. Mr. Layout King. But yeah, it does kind of seem like they've kind of gotten the quantities a little more regulated now, and they understand, because obviously there has been multiple limiteds already released, because it doesn't seem like things are selling as fast as they used to. So that's definitely really good to see. It's going to give people, you know, 2-3 hours after the update to still be able to come on and purchase stuff. Now, right over here, I'm seeing a brand new button that's called shop. I'm going to hopefully cross my fingers that means it's going to teleport me to the shop. And sure enough, that is exactly what it does. That is perfect. And I love that, because sometimes I know a lot of us kind of have like these really weird designs in our restaurants, and it's really hard to kind of step outside to be able to get to the shop teleporter. That's definitely going to make all the difference. So let's test some of this stuff out now. I'm going to remove my cactus over here, and we're going to place down the luxury tray on the first floor. I want to see if the staff maybe walks up to it and takes the silverware up to the different customers, or if the customers have to walk up to it and grab their own silverware, which based off of what I'm seeing right now, no customers and no staff are actually walking up to this and grabbing anything. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that we probably have to put this on the corresponding floors. All right, so let's go ahead and pick that up and move to my second floor, which actually I don't have space for it up here. So let's go to floor number 3. All right, so up here we have one of the tip jars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick that up, and we're going to place down one of the luxury silverwares up here. And let's see if customers go ahead and pick that up, which they did indeed. Let me kind of zoom in here and see if they're going to have the silverware in their hands. Let's see. And yep, sure enough, right there, they have the silverware in their hand. This VIP customer actually got lucky, and he got a golden lobster. So yeah, that's awesome, dude. They ate their food extremely fast and they were gone. So that's definitely really cool. Now let's test the next thing here. I'm going to check out the candy machine. Let's see if on their way out, they go ahead and stop to pick up some candy, and we'll compare that to the actual gumball machine, which off the top of my head, I kind of know that the gumball machine varies between like $1 all the way up to like $6, I think. So if it's anything over $10, that's gonna be insane. All right, so they're heading out right now. Let's see. Oh, okay, so $44. Now unfortunately, only 1 out of the 3 customers that walked out purchased the candy, so I'm not entirely sure how good that is. Not only that, but another group just walked out and nobody purchased, so it's a little I don't know. I personally wouldn't recommend to get the candy machine, but I mean, if you have the extra Robux, then go for it, you know. Now next up, let's check out the big tip jar. This thing is insane, dude. Look at the size of that thing. Honestly, my guess is probably that this is gonna give thousands of dollars, and if I'm not mistaken, VIP custom, yeah, look at that, dude. 1,300, 1,100, and 1 for 2,000. That is gross. The big tip jar is definitely worth it, especially if you have all of your floors filled with royals. So as you guys know, VIP customers are pretty much 100% chance to actually drop something into the tip jar. So having multiple of these big tip jars is going to be just disgusting. Keep in mind, if you guys don't have Robux for these, I'm sure they're going to be in the market. Obviously, at first, when they do make it into the market, they're probably going to be ridiculously expensive. But as days go by, the prices will fluctuate, obviously. That's definitely really cool, dude. I'm super excited about that. I'm definitely 100% happy with the big tip jar as well as with the luxury silverware tray. Can't really say that I'm all that happy about the performance for the candy machine, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that was like the cheapest one for Robux, so I guess it was kind of expected. Now really quickly, David did go ahead and kind of post up a teaser of a possible new recipe, and I'm noticing that up here it says 44 out of 45 recipes unlocked, but when you scroll down, there is nothing that's locked. All of the foods have brand new images, which that's definitely really cool, but I don't see the shrimp. Again, it is listed up there that it is here, but I don't see it. I guess it is very possible that maybe the pirate customer is the only one that brings that. So let's empty out this table and chair on this side really quick, and I'm gonna put down 1 pirate table and 4 of the chairs. I'm definitely really curious to see if the pirate customers give more money than the VIPs. I doubt it, to be honest. Now meanwhile, we're waiting for one of the pirate customers to come over here. Let me check out staff really quick. Nothing new for staff. Obviously recipe, we know that there's one more recipe, but I don't know exactly where it is. Floors, no 11th floor, obviously. Nothing new in the boost section. Nothing new for game passes. Man, I kind of want to go ahead and fill up this entire floor with pirate stuff, just so that way I'm increasing the chances instead of just waiting for one table. So let's go ahead here really quick, place all of these down. Oh, look at that, we got 2 pirates coming in, dude. Yo, let's go. All right, so now the $1 million question is, will the pirates order shrimp, and does that unlock the recipe? So they went ahead and ordered the shrimp. Let's see if we unlocked it. Unfortunately, it's still not registering that we unlocked it, but they did indeed order the shrimp. It could be just a bug right now, because I mean, I'm level 477. I would hope that the shrimp is already unlocked at level 477. But let's see how much money they end up leaving after they're done eating here. We got some more pirates over there. All right, they should be getting ready to finish here, and from what I can tell, I don't know if it was $650 or $3,000 that they left, but it was definitely one or the two, which honestly is not too bad at all. I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with this update. Usually I do kind of expect when you guys are going to be upset, but I feel like a lot of you may be pretty happy with this update. Obviously, aside from the fact that pretty much 3 out of the 5 limiteds that were introduced were unfortunately for Robux, I still do feel that with the introduction of the pirate table and the pirate chair, you guys are going to be somewhat happy. And not only that, but so many of you made hundreds of billions when the entire auction house hack happened. So I know that a whole lot of you are going to be able to afford some of the limited items that are going to be posted up by individuals that just have more money. So I don't know, man. It's going to be really interesting to read the comments. Let me come up here to my next floor, and I'm going to place down the luxury silverware tray up here. I still do stick by what I said, that it is kind of unfortunate how the candy machine performs. Definitely not my favorite one, and to be honest, I probably wouldn't recommend it to any of you getting it. I also would imagine that very similar to the gumball machine, if we had more of these, it would be more of a viable option. Now, a couple of details that were just posted up on the Discord by Preston is, for one, the trays do indeed stack up. So the more you put down in one floor, the more chances it is going to increase for the customers to walk up and grab the silverware. And from the looks of it, in about 5 or 10 minutes, they are going to be buffing the pirate customers, as well as introducing a couple of bug fixes, which I would imagine are related to like the shrimp recipe and all of that stuff. So by the time that you guys are watching this video, the pirate customer has been buffed, and it's going to be a lot stronger than you guys just saw from the testing that I did there really quickly. But anyways, man, that pretty much does it for the entire update. I'm honestly really happy with it. Obviously, I have to kind of play around with it a little bit more off this entire recording and stuff. Sparkle King, the #2 player on the leaderboards, has gone ahead and reached out to me with his layout, which he will be doing an update with all of this new stuff that was introduced. As soon as he does get that update done, I will be able to get you guys another layout video. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. It does help my content get out there, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any of my videos. Again, I'll be trying my best to get that layout video out for you guys as soon as possible, and I may or may not be working on a little bit something for those of you that can't actually AFK auto farm but still want to make money off of the auction house. I might be working on a little video for you, but that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.